It started with a rose bush. I had just retired, moved into a quiet, pristine neighborhood governed by the Willow Creek. HOA. I loved gardening. It kept me sane after years in a high-stress job. So I planted a modest rose bush beside my porch. Pink blossoms, neat mulch bed, nothing flashy. But 3 days later, I got a letter. Violation. Unauthorized landscaping alteration. Please remove immediately or face daily fines. Signed by HOA President Linda Myers. Linda was the type of person who wore beige pantsuits to block parties and carried a clipboard like a sheriff. I didn't think much of the letter at first. I assumed it was a mistake. So I walked down to her house and knocked. She opened the door like she'd been waiting. "You can't just plant whatever you want," she said before I even spoke. "It's a rose bush," I replied, confused. "Neatly trimmed, no pests." "Not even that big. It's not on the approved plant list. We have a standard to maintain." I wanted to argue, but her smile was tight, and her eyes said, "Don't push me." The next morning, the rose bush was gone. Dug out, vanished. Just a square of disturbed dirt remained. I stood there staring at the empty spot, heart racing. It wasn't a raccoon or some prank. Someone had taken it. And I didn't need a detective to know who. Linda. I emailed the HOA. No reply. I posted on the community forum. My post was deleted within minutes, so I decided to fight fire with flowers. The next week, I planted daisies. Just one row, bright sunny yellow. The kind kids pick for their moms. 2 days later, gone. Then came the fine. $150 for repeated landscape violations. I was livid. But I wasn't alone. At the next HOA meeting, I showed up with a folder and photos. I calmly explained everything. How Linda had removed plants from my property without consent, issued bogus fines, and silenced my post. I expected resistance. What I didn't expect was support. An older woman stood up. Her name was Martha. "She removed my bench," she said. "Said it wasn't the right shade of brown." A younger couple spoke next. "She fined us for having a bird feeder. Said it attracted non-native species." One by one, people stood up. Stories poured out. Lawn chairs, wind chimes. Even a child's sidewalk chalk had earned a violation once. Linda sat stone-faced, her grip tightening on that clipboard. Then someone brought up the receipts. Turns out the landscaping fines, they weren't all accounted for. Some of the money was missing. That got the room real quiet. An emergency vote was called. Linda protested. Claimed it was a smear campaign, but it was too late. She was removed from her position by unanimous vote. Her clipboard was set on the table like a trophy. A month later, my rose bush bloomed again, twice as big, this time surrounded by daisies and forget-me-nots.